Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, y'all know over here, usually we blow the lid off, and we jump on things first. And I can't lie, this idea for this video stemmed from a Reddit user in the comments on Nardo Wick new video featuring Lil Durk, G Herbo, and 21 Savage, Who Want Smoke remix. Alright, now I was scrolling through the comments because I was a little fishy on what Lil Durk said, and I wanted to make sure, right? And guess what? Lo and behold, I see this guy in the comments, and he asked the same question I asked, right? He said, who is Durk speaking about when he said he got it back in blood? Now, like I said, they got a new song out called Who Want Smoke. It was released a day ago and already have a whopping 2.5 million views. Not 1,000, not 250,000, not 500,000 or 1 million, but 2.5 million views. Ain't did that in a day. Now, like I always tell y'all over here on this channel, what we do is we bring awareness and we leave it up to y'all to check it out for yourselves and make sense of things so you could come up with your own conclusion. So, as y'all already seen in the title, y'all know exactly what we getting at, so let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. But before we do, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And I swear, it's lit here. So join one of the latest games on YouTube so you can stay updated with some of the realest content. Now let's get straight into it. Now, every time Durk come out with a new song, it's a lot of speculation about who Durk be talking about in his songs. Now, a lot of these songs, he's been subliminally taking shots at people, but it's kind of unclear of who he's speaking about directly. You know, there's been tons of videos on YouTube, including us, that have pointed out lyrics from Durk's songs that sounds a little too much like he's taking shots at King Von. Now, most people automatically dismiss that thought because they feel that Durk and Von had such a close friendship before he passed, but we, alright, as well as other channels understand and have proved that Von and Durk wasn't on good terms prior to Von's passing. So, I'm not trying to drown you guys out with the video. We're gonna get straight to the point today and point out a few lyrics that sound a little strange and tell you why. Alright, now remember when we pointed out lyrics back in Blood featuring Pooh Shiesty or Pooh Shiesty featuring Lil Durk that sounded a little suspect as far as Durk and King Von. Alright, not to mention that this was the same song that Durk was listening to when he so-called got the news on IG Live of King Von's murder. Alright, now I'm gonna put a link to the video in the comments so y'all can check it out for yourselves to give you an idea in case you just now get in tune with all this and what's going on. I'm gonna put a link to the video in the comments that we previously did here on this platform. But for now, I'm gonna break down the song real quick and then compare it to the Nardo Wick Who Want Smoke remix. I always tell y'all when you're dealing with these rappers, you gotta read between the lines, y'all. Read between the lines. These guys are very manipulative. If you know anything about them secret societies and all that, they put things in plain sight, but use symbolism and, you know, just very delusional. I don't know, like illusions. Everything is like illusion, man. So, you know. So anyway, on Back in Blood, Durk said this. He said, quote, he was dissing on my cousin. Now he's all in that wood, huh? Alright, now of course with everyone that's not in tune with what's going on, they automatically assume the obvious person he would be talking about is FBG Duck or any other ops from the other side, right? However, if you remember King Von's song and that IG Live where he said this, quote, even though that's folks' cousin, man, F Lil Mister. Alright, so when people sit there and they say that Von wasn't dissing his cousin or Durk wasn't talking about Von because Duck pretty much dissed his cousin, so he had to be talking about Duck. No, sorry to tell you, but that's not who he was referring to in that lyric and Get It Back in Blood. Keep in mind, Von has also been seen on IG Live when he was talking about 051 Melly, giving him props for being a real street dude because, you know, real killers respect real killers. And keep in mind that 051 Melly and Lil Durk was really into it. Like, before that boy Melly passed, he was on Durk Hills. Some even speculated that Durk was afraid to come back to Chicago and decided to do so as soon as Melly passed away. All right, so oh, not to mention that Melly, he pretty much, you know, allegedly took out a few people that was close to Lil Durk as well. Allegedly, if you know, you know. But like I said, man, at the end of the day, who knows where this tension comes from? These are all key things that play in the part of why, or maybe why, Von and Durk may have been at odds as well. You know, whether as cousins they was close or not, that's still my cousin. So when I got somebody saying F my cousin, you know. But anyway, like I said, I already broke that down. A couple other channels broke that down, so we're not gonna get into that. So like I said, when you hear that he was dissing on my cousin, now he's stuffed in that wood, it's not too far-fetched that people were saying it's referring to Von, but you have to read between the lines. Plus, that whole setup of Durk being on IG Live while listening to that same song the same night Von was killed is no coincidence. That's stone cold symbolism. It was purposely set up that way. So now that y'all got that whole backstory, right? Let's fast forward to Nardo Wick Who Won't Smoke remix featuring 21 Savage, Lil Durk, and G Herbo. And correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I don't know if y'all been paying attention, but for some strange reason, 21 Savage have been linked to Lil Durk a lot as of recently behind the scenes. Alright, it's like a weird bond because it kind of like came out of nowhere a little bit. And with everything that's been rooming around him, it's a little fishy. I can't really put my hands on it, so I'm not going to get in depth. But I'm paying attention. I just want to, I'm paying attention. Trust me. Alright, now in this new song with featuring all them guys, Durk's lyrics was a little suspect, right? He said this. He said, quote, "They be on my page like Sly for Von. I know they trolling me. Outside with your big homie be on. I keep them folks with me. Got it back in blood. Y'all just don't know. That's how it's supposed to be." Now, I ain't no genius. I ain't no rocket scientist. Hell, I haven't been in school for a little time, but the last time I checked, right, Little Tim and Quando is still alive. Alright, in fact, these guys are riding around having the time of their lives, flashing money, doing interviews, admitting to killing Von, the whole 9 yards. So somebody please tell me, how did Lil Durk get it back in blood when it comes to King Von? Well, I'll tell you how. It's because Von was actually the target. Like I said, I broke it down before that King Von and Lil Durk wasn't as close as people thought prior to his death. Not to mention they had an attempted murder case together where it's alleged that Von and Durk was both involved in a shooting in Atlanta where the victim was shot and robbed of his jewelry and $30,000 following a dispute in the parking lot of the Varsity upper scale restaurant, whatever you want to call it, right? Now it's been alleged that Durk was on camera firing shots from the car and King Von was seen on foot firing shots at the victim. Let's not forget Durk's lawyer by the name of Nicole Mormon, who is also a criminal defense attorney and also the girlfriend of rapper Trouble. Alright, she was spotted by King Von at the airport harassing him prior to his death. That's the same one that he caught on his IG Live and she tried to hide under the mask. Right? And everyone questioned, why would Lil Durk's attorney be at the same airport as King Von and asking him about his ID, wanting to take pictures of his ID and harassing him? You know, that question is still unanswered to this day. Now, I said all that to say this. Now that King Von is gone, how would that case play out with Lil Durk? You know, would they just put all the blame on him and try to pin everything on King Von and make Durk look innocent and have him get off scot-free? I don't know, but like I said, a lot of us we have forgot about this case, and I'm still interested in finding out the end result of all of it, just all of it. Now, as far as this song, y'all let me know in the comments who Lil Durk can be referring to when he says got it back in blood. Before the rest of you rush to the comments to dismiss everything, pay attention and read between the lines, please. I could be bugging, but at the same time, something isn't adding up. Something ain't right. These lyrics just don't make sense. They be on my page like Sly for Von. I think they trolling me. Outside with your big homie Beyond, I keep them folks with me. Got it back in blood. Y'all just don't know that's how it's supposed to be. How? I haven't heard of any family members of these guys being wiped out. I haven't heard of anybody close to these guys getting wiped out. It has been a report that Lil Tim got shot or whatever the case may be. It's 50-50. Nobody still knows the truth. But that still doesn't equate to getting it back in blood. Alright? And off topic, don't this verse kind of sound like King Von? Like, I've been telling people before that since Von's sister Kayla B gave up those hard drives with Von music to Lil Durk, he been sounding a lot like Von. You know? The whole aggressive delivery and, you know, all that. Anyway, that's another topic for another time. Alright. And actually we spoke about that in one of these videos. I just can't remember. Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. How y'all feel about these lyrics? Does it make sense? Tell me I'm bugging. Tell me I'm going crazy or whatever the case may be in the comments. But at the end of the day, please pay attention. Please pay attention. How did this man get it back in blood for Von? Just let me know. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. And I'm out.